You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's up, Diecast collectors? This is OBB here, the Diecast news guy, and today I'm going to bring you guys with a bunch of really cool videos to show you guys. Actually, these next 3 videos I'm about to upload, including this one right here, are going to be my thoughts and opinions on some of the latest NASCAR Authentics waves that I have not done, or that I have not, gave my, opinions on yet. So I do apologize in advance that this video is very, very late, and these next few videos, including the new episode of the Diecast News. But Mr. LaFleur's had a really busy month, but that's a good excuse, unlike Lionel. Feel free to comment below which one. That'd be a good poll right there. Comment below who do you think will catch up more in the game for Diecast, myself or Lionel Racing? Because as you guys know, I mean, this is the worst kept secret that we got. Lionel Racing is behind dramatically on the waves. I mean, heck, we just got wave 4 at the Walmarts, and the 187 scales, the first wave, yeah, I know the mystery packs have been a target for a couple weeks now, actually a month now, but so far in my area and many other areas, unless you're in California or North Carolina, there has not been that first wave of 187s that have yet to hit the stores yet, or in some select stores. So it's quite a mess right now, but like I said, we're kind of pulling a Lionel right here, and we're playing the catch-up game. So let's talk about Wave 5, guys. This wave, I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions, and this wave was released all the way back in July 17th, which is way past a month now, and unfortunately, I think the only people out there who have Wave 5 at the moment are the people who live by the Concord Mills area, around, Charlotte. So, if you guys are around that, Lionel retail store, they usually release, usually how the process goes, they release these Wave, videos on a Wednesday, and then on the Friday of that week, they release it out to the retailers. So, yeah, but Wave 5, guys, let's go ahead and talk about it, guys. We got, of course, 10 diecasts to be showcasing on this, video, along with the others pretty soon. Yeah, we got 2 exclusives as well to be talking about. An exclusive truck race win, and of course, a liquid color chase piece as well. But like we always do, guys, let's start in numerical order and work down the list. And the first one up, we got Austin Dillon's 2019 Dow RCR 50th anniversary Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Richard Childress Racing. So, this one right here is not a surprise. I mean, I guess we're going to have to talk about the next one as well, since they're basically, a combo car. But, yeah, the RCR Gold cars, guys, I mean, I definitely was expecting that to be released in NASCAR Authentics very soon. Looks like Wave 5 finally got it. I mean, even though this car was, I'm really surprised that the Bass Pro Shops one wasn't going to be on here, but since he drove this car at the Daytona 500, I'm guessing that's pretty appropriate to have this car on here. I mean, you can tell it's from Daytona because you got the, I think it has a roof hatch detail right up on top, just like the Bass Pro Shops car, and also it has the NASCAR Heat Pro League, logos and all that. So, that's what they ran earlier this year. So, yeah, but a very basic paint scheme, but the gold metallic finish looks really nice. At least it's not screwed up and sparkly like the Chase Elliott diecast. Oh boy, those are some dark times. But this is a really nice looking car, guys. And if you guys didn't check out my Bass Pro Shops gold review on Austin Dillon's car from this year, go and check it out, guys, because, I don't believe we're going to get that car in NASCAR Authentics since we are getting the gold cars in this wave. So, yeah, I definitely might recommend getting this car, especially if you're a big fan of those Richard Childress 50th Anniversary Gold Series cars. And to go along with that, we also got Daniel Hemrick's Caterpillar Richard Childress Racing 50th Anniversary. I know I'm going out of order right there, but since these 2 cars kind of go together, but yeah, the Caterpillar Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, I prefer the Austin Dillon one a lot more because, I'm still not liking that font from the 8, and having, I don't know, it's a pretty basic car. I mean, it's exactly the same car as the Austin Dillon car, just, the logos are different, but, I mean, can't go wrong. I mean, this is the first Daniel Hemrick car that we got ever for NASCAR Authentics, so, I mean, man, I really wanted it to be his Caterpillar car, guys. Or even better, guys, could you imagine his Caterpillar car in the liquid color finish as a chase piece? Oh boy, guys, like the yellow is even more brighter on that. I mean, that would have been a great addition. I'm hoping we can get that for Wave 7, guys. I mean, we have a lot of cool Daniel Hemrick diecasts coming out, and I'm really hoping this ain't going to be the only one because there are so many other cool paint schemes that he's got, like Bass Pro Shops at Liberty National. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if they, I'm really surprised that they didn't add another Hemrick car in this wave. But the 50th anniversary car, it's a great set to go along with the Austin Dillon cars, so I guess it's pretty cool, but not really my favorite, to be honest with you. But, for the team, especially if you're a big fan of Rich Childress Racing, then, this is definitely a great car to get. But Hemrick fans are going to like it no matter what, because we finally got this car in a NASCAR Authentics line, so pretty cool right there that we got some variety going on. Alright, so now we're going back in the order like we suggested before. We got Kevin Harvick's 2019 Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford Mustang. So this is yet another Kevin Harvick car that we got from the Hunt Brothers Pizza line. I mean, like 2 years in a row we've had his Xfinity cars released, with the 41 car from 2 years ago and the 98 car from last year. So, and the Dawn Throwback car as well from wave 2 of this year. So, I mean, that every time Hunt Brothers Pizza decides to sponsor Kevin Harvick, it seems like it's guaranteed it's going to be an NASCAR Authentics. But, this is pretty cool that this is finally on the Cup mold, especially it's on the Ford Mustang mold as well. So, cool to have a Cup Series car. I mean, we usually don't have that much variety of Kevin Harvick diecast unless it's Mobile One. So, because, we can't have the alcohol sponsors and all that. Even though there was that one time in 2016 for the Dawn's Throwback wave that they released a Busch car. So, Lionel, their consistency, you gotta love it. But, pretty simple car. Probably not gonna be the favorite out of the wave, but, it's the first of many Kevin Harvick cars that we're gonna get for NASCAR Authentics for this year. So, heck, that might give us a hint of what's gonna be in store for Wave 6, which you guys probably already know, but, feel free to tune into that video after this one. Next up, we got the introduction of yet another NASCAR Classics car, guys. You guys remember the Jeff Gordon win that we got from last year, I believe. Well, they brought back the NASCAR Classics line again, and I kind of feel dumb that I got this car in the Gold Series because they did release this car in the Gold Series and also the Darrell Waltrip Darlington win as well. But it is Mark Martin's 1992 Darlington Race Win Ford Thunderbird. So this right here is really cool, and it's even got a race winner card as well. So I find that really cool. I mean, it's just like what they did with Jeff Gordon. I mean, it's kind of like what they did with Jeff Gordon, but it's a pretty basic card. They actually don't show Mark Martin on it, but it's a Darlington win, so that's pretty cool right there. And plus, the first time we also got a Ford Thunderbird, and actually a Ford car in general because usually some of the classics that we got, guys, were mostly all Chevrolet, if you want to count the classic cars that we got from Spin Master back in the day with the Richard Childress and Dale Earnhardt cars. So really cool to finally see a classic Ford in the NASCAR Authentics wave. So this one right here, probably gonna be a big favorite. I might even pick this car up even though I got it in the Gold Series because, you can't go wrong with that classic number 6 Valvoline Ford driven by Roush. So, my God, guys, what a beautiful looking diecast this is. And it's a race version too, so, this car is going to look nice with all those race marks on it. Well, it's mostly a dirty car. Please, for the love of God, that was not a sexual joke, Brian. Next up, we got, what do we got right here? We got a Ryan Newman 2019 Wyndham Rewards Ford Mustang. So, this is the third time that we got a Wyndham Rewards car released in NASCAR Authentics. But first time for Ryan Newman, guys. So really cool. I mean, really awesome to see Ryan Newman back in a Ford. I mean, heck, the last time he was in a Ford, if I remember correctly, was in his rookie years when Penske drove a Ford. So yeah, guys. Really, really cool to have that back. But the paint scheme is a lot more basic compared to the Wyndham Rewards car that we got from last year for Matt Kenseth. It's very basic, but this car definitely reminds me of Mark Martin's Viagra car, like it's no tomorrow, guys. His Viagra Pfizer car, I mean, lots of strong Mark Martin vibes, and pretty appropriate that they added a Mark Martin car to go along with this wave. So that's some nice scrutiny and some nice conspiracy theory we got going on right there. Lionel likes to do that stuff with their NASCAR Authentics wave. Might be just a coincidence, but you know me, I like to bust Lionel's balls for, all the stuff that they post. So, but in all seriousness, guys, this is a really nice looking car, and I'm looking forward to review this car along with other Ford Mustangs diecast that we got released very soon for NASCAR Authentics. Next up, oh boy, what do we got right here? Another Chase Elliott race win, guys. Are we not surprised? But, however, though, if you guys failed to get this car in the Gold Series, guys, this car will be released in NASCAR Authentics. And so far, I believe that all of the Chase Elliott's wins have been released in the Gold Series and also in NASCAR Authentics. So get ready for it. I mean, just you thought it was going to be overloaded with Dale Jr. stuff. Man, Chase Elliott, I mean, long story short, he's going to be selling diecast like it's no tomorrow. So I bet your rear we're going to get his Talladega win from this year and also his Watkins Glen win from this year as well in NASCAR Authentics. I mean, it's just that predictable, guys. But, you know, you can't go wrong with some Chase Elliott diecast, especially this one right here. It's got the playoff emoji and also that confetti race win as well. I mean, really nice. I mean, the confetti's not really too overloading this car because you can still see that nice, bright metallic green. But however, though, one flaw that I absolutely do not like about this is that this is a race win. Why in the world do we have a raced win sticker magnet? Why? It's supposed to be a race win. It's supposed to have the cards. I know they did this crap before with Joey Logano's Talladega win and also Mark Truex Jr.'s Homestead win. Don't even get me started on that because this is a Truex fan you're talking about and I'll go all kamikaze games on that car if I have to. But for real, guys, this is really frustrating. I mean, I understand we do get some variety sometimes and, you know, the green kind of matches with, you know, the magnet, but seriously though, I mean, this is a race win. We would like to see some stats of, you know, this race win because, you know, this is, you know, a car that won. And it would be cool to have, you know, that car to go along with it. But, you know, Lionel's got other plans with it, I guess. But, whatever, it is what it is. I'm still going to get this car no matter what. I mean, you don't get the diecast just for a freaking card, but it would be a nice bonus. But whatever, though. I mean, oh, well, I guess you could just add those race winner stickers. Magnets. God, they got to make those stickers, man, because every time I look at that, I'm like, oh, it's those race winner stickers. But no, Lionel's too cheap for that. They got to make magnets instead. God, they can't make a sticker right. Oh, boy. The Aftershocks car still gives me PTSD, man, from the 187 rant review. My God. Next up, we got the 2019 Eric Jones DeWalt Toyota Camry. And might I say, why in the hell is this car here, guys? Out of all the Eric Jones cars that we've got released, I mean, this is literally the exact same car that got released last year. And they're doing this again. They could have released the Craftsman car that they screwed up so badly in Wave 12. They made that car a liquid color car. Or they could have done a Sport Clips car or his Stanley car, guys. I mean, there were so many different options they could have done with Eric Jones, but no, they had to go with his primary, which is the DeWalt team, which, you know, I can't go wrong, but, I mean, the magnet does look a lot more different, but for real though, I mean, this is probably the downer of this wave right here. I mean, really, guys, this paint scheme hasn't changed since Matt Kenseth drove it back in 2017, so technically this is the third time in a row we've got this car released, and nothing really much has changed, guys. I mean, just few differences, but, you know, it's been the same car, guys, and I'm just disappointed. In my opinion, guys, if you didn't got this car yet, I mean, I guess you can get it, but, I mean, my God, if you guys really did not got this car yet, I mean, what have you been missing? Because, God, there could have been so much more better Eric Jones cars to be released, guys. I mean, I know we got his first Cup win released in the last wave, which that was kind of an oddball, very late that they released that, but I probably prefer that car over this, to be honest with you. Next up, we gotta talk about a 164 exclusive. Well, not really an exclusive, but they didn't make this car in the Gold Series for the 164. It was released in the 124 scale, so I don't even know why I said 164 exclusive, but it is Ben Rhodes' number 41 Carolina Nut Kentucky truck race win Ford F-150. So, you know, I was predicting that, you know, if we're going to get another truck in these waves, because the trucks have been selling like crazy. I have still yet to find the Brett Moffitt, the Brett Moffitt win from Wave 4 yet. I mean, that car has literally been a bitch to find. I mean, pardon for language, but it has been, you know, really frustrating to find that car. I found every single car from Wave 4, but not that truck. So the truck diecasts are selling. So I definitely understand that they decided to release this. Plus they had a Thor Sport hauler that was released as well. And this will be a great addition to go along with the Chase Briscoe and the Matt Crafton cars. Hoping we get Grant Infigure and Johnny Sauter and maybe Myatt Snyder's or maybe some 2019 cars, guys, because, you know, I'm loving the Thor Sport trucks and hoping we'll get more of them. Especially since all those trucks got canceled from this year. So Lionel better get on the ball and release more ThorSport trucks, because they are selling, and it would be smart for them to put more of these in NASCAR Authentics. But, this one was kind of predictable, but I'm still pretty excited. I'm also a big Ben Rhodes fan as well, even though not really the best time to root for him now, since he's having, his worst season ever in the Truck Series. Didn't even make the playoffs, for Christ's sake. I mean, yikes. But, yeah, nice looking truck, and I'm looking forward to get this, and hopefully I won't have to walk out of Walmart without an arm or a leg to find this truck. The last two guys we are going to talk about, this man right here, who I don't know, I think this guy has made it into the playoffs every single year throughout his whole career, but it's Jimmie Johnson, guys. We got to talk about his Ally Financial car. I knew that this car was going to be released in NASCAR Authentics in any way, shape, or form, because this is one of the paint schemes that everyone was talking about. I mean, I'm still not a big fan of this paint scheme. I mean, it's just so basic and just bland, and the yellow numbers do not go well with the paint scheme. But a lot of people have grown onto the scheme, and I definitely understand that, but just this car is just so meh, guys. I mean, I even prefer the Lowe's Pro. I can't even talk right now. Say it with me, Brian. Let's say it all together. 1, 2, 3. Lowe's 4 Pros. There we go. That wasn't too hard. I should get a nice sticker for that, or a cookie. But for real, guys, though, the Ally Financial car, I mean, besides him winning the Daytona Clash, I mean, haven't seen really much success with this car, to be honest with you, and I'm still not digging the paint scheme, but I just got to say one thing, though. You wouldn't believe that out of all the cars they had to make a liquid color chase piece, it was this car right here. Now let's play a nice little game. Let's play Spot the Difference. So here's the original Ally Financial car, and here's the liquid color chase piece. Tell me a difference in those two. Well, if you could just barely squint, you can just see that the black is actually, the black part of this car is that liquid color metallic finish. I think the car just got a lot more uglier, to be honest with you guys. It got a lot more uglier. I mean, they managed to screw this car up even more. But it is going to be a liquid color car, and, people go apeshit over that. But this is probably the worst looking, in my opinion, this is the worst looking liquid color car that I've ever seen. And, I mean, no offense to the Jimmie Johnson fans, but my God. God, even the Erik Jones car would look better, man. I mean, why this? This is just ugly. But watch, so some people in the comments would be like, oh, that's not too bad. I mean, God, guys, there's one thing that you definitely cannot liquid color, and that's black. It does not go well with this, especially with this paint scheme alone, guys. I mean, I'm sorry I'm hating too much on this car, but just I'm not a big fan of this paint scheme. There was so much hype with the sponsor, and I'm still disappointed with this paint scheme. It's one of the most laziest paint schemes I've ever seen so far with the new sponsor. Hopefully we'll get a much more better looking car next year if they decide not to, go with the same sponsor, the same paint scheme route like some other teams do, because it could definitely use a nice overhaul. But overall, guys, Wave 5, it's a decent wave. I mean, was it worth the hype? I mean, most of these were kind of predictable. I mean, we didn't really get any true exclusives. I mean, if you do want to count the Ben Rhodes truck, but that, like I said, that car was released in the 124 scale. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, this wave was okay. Probably not the best. Was it better than Wave 4? I mean, I guess, because we did get a lot of nice variety. We got a classics car. We got a classics car. We got the 50th anniversary cars. But, this wave, very predictable, guys. And plus, the decision making that they did to make the Jimmie Johnson card, the liquid color chase piece, bad idea. Very bad idea. It's not a pretty car, guys. I mean, trust me, I wouldn't even want that car in my collection, even if I found it. I would probably sell on eBay for $48. See what I did right there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this wave would have been better if they made a better liquid color chase piece. And also maybe got rid of the Erik Jones DeWalt car. I mean, other than that, I think this wave is, pretty decent. I'm probably going to get most of these cars besides, the Mark Martin car, since I already have that car. plan to review it very soon, probably once Wave 5 comes out. But feel free to post your comments, thoughts, and below, and everything else you guys want to share as I'm about to wrap up this Wave 5 diecast wave review. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, and also click that subscribe button if you guys haven't already, and click the bell icon so you guys can stay up to date on my latest diecast news videos and many more for this channel. But this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I will see you guys in the next video.